Director of Small Business Australia, but when you started that hot dog stall, let's go back. I want to find out a little bit more about that story.
Three of us had been up to what these days are called schoolies. We finished our first year at Melbourne Uni, 1981. Pubs used to close at 6 p.m. in those days, and we saw people selling hot dogs at 6 p.m. out the front of pubs, and we thought, oh, that looks like a pretty good way to make a few dollars. We don't have anything like that. We got initially a sort of a pop-up van that we towed behind the old HQ, and then ultimately moved on to what these days they'd call it the food truck industry. Andrew,
tell us about your first night, because I mentioned in the introduction humble beginnings from Ballarat, but let's say humble beginnings in small business. So people who think, oh, this guy's always had it together, he's always known how to run small businesses. Rewind a little bit. Tell me about the first night of Dr. Dog.
Yeah, well, in fact, it was a Bob Dylan concert, and he was playing at the Kooyong Tennis Club where the Australian Open used to be. We got all excited, the three of us that started that business. We had 300 puppies, as we called them, 300 hot dogs. We even organised some flashing lights to go on the side of the pop-up trailer. We got ourselves down to Glenferrie Road in Hawthorn, which is where the Kooyong Tennis Club is. Got all set up, had the lights flashing, were ready to go. People were starting to arrive to go to the Bob Dylan concert. And I think by the time we got to 9 p.m. it was dark, the batteries had gone flat, the lights had stopped flashing, and of the 300 hot dogs or puppies that we had on board, there were 295 left. So the three of us had all had one each, do a bit of market research to sample it, and then a couple of our mates had popped in to sort of say g'day. They were going to the concert and did the right thing and bought one. So we sold 5, 295 left over, had to get a jump start to get the car going again, got the jump start, and then found that we were able to actually donate all of that stock to a homeless shelter in Melbourne. But one of the things I share with a lot of people that are starting out in business is around just how quickly you learn when you're spending your own money. And what we were able to do the next night is come back again with 300, but we had spoken with the police officers that were sort of organising and directing traffic. This time they allowed us to park on the side of the street where the customers were walking past, and I'm very pleased to say that we went from total failure on night 1 to a sellout by about 8:30 p.m. on night 2. But there's nothing like having skin in the game, your own money in the game, Andrew, and learning quickly.